Hi, this is Geshe Michael Roach. I'm sitting at my home today and I'm in Arizona. Just remembering how this journey started. It's almost 50 years ago. I first met the teachings of this wisdom tradition. And I guess about 32 years ago, my friend Robert Lacey and we decided to type in one of the important books from ancient India on a computer, which was sort of new at that time. And we finished one book, and then we started another book, and then we found a way to, actually Hewlett-Packard Company helped us, and we started computer centers in villages of poor people in Asia, and they started inputting these ancient books for us. We paid them, we trained them. And now it's 32 years later, we've input about, 20,000 books, and they're all up online for free. People are using them. Then we started to translate them. We translated a few of the books, and then about, over 25 years ago, some friends in New York City asked me if I could help them learn the contents of this wisdom. And I started the first classes of the Asian Classics Institute there in New York City. And those classes went on, the first 18 courses went on for 7 or 8 years. And more people started taking them. Then we had advanced courses. And just people all over the world started taking these courses. I think online now, over 100,000 hits on those courses. They're free online. And people have been taking them. And later I started to give talks about how to use this wisdom in your real life. And I started to give talks around the world, for example, on how I use this wisdom in my own business, Andine Diamond Company, and how we grew to the largest diamond jewelry company in the world by using these principles from the ancient wisdom tradition of Asia. And these talks, more and more people started to invite me to come to many different countries and just giving these talks. And then we created the Diamond Cutter Institute. And now we're going around the world with the DCI team. We go to about, 35 cities every year. We present in front of about 20,000 people. I just got back a few days ago from a tour. It started in India, speaking to the state chambers of commerce and large universities there, sometimes 500, 600 students. Then we went to Kazakhstan, where we had 1,000 Muslim people, many business people and family people, and they just loved this ancient wisdom. They just think it's wonderful. We've been going there for 3 years. From there we traveled to Turkey, Istanbul, and we had meetings with people who want to start DCI programs there. And then from there we went to Vienna, and we had great programs there for people from Germany, Switzerland, and Austria. And so all over the world, tens of thousands of people are using these ideas. And just on this last tour, we got invitations to new countries, Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan, which is near Afghanistan, Belarus, Colombia, South America, and Uzbekistan. So many Muslim countries, Catholic countries, people all over the world are really going crazy about this wisdom. Last week, one of our representatives spoke in the Congress of Mexico for the second time, describing these programs, and people really love them, and the Congress is thinking of putting some of these ideas into the school systems in Mexico, all over Mexico, for hundreds of thousands of children. And it's just getting really wonderful. It's beyond my imagination. People are inviting us everywhere, and to supply this demand is becoming a great challenge, and we enjoy thinking about how to supply the demand. I myself don't have any more days in the year, but recently we were fortunate enough to build a beautiful small college nearby here in Sedona, Arizona. And the college has been working now for about a year. We have 2-week terms. During the terms, we get 35 teacher trainees come from about 15 different countries around the world. And we train them intensely. They do a lot of cool exercises like giving public talks on video, and they even have game shows about how to answer the questions correctly and things like that. And it's just amazing. And I was in China recently, in Tianjin, which is where the Great Wall is and near Beijing. And on the stage with us there, with our normal tour team, there were 9 graduates from the college, and they did such a wonderful job. They taught wonderfully. And in Kazakhstan recently, we had a big group of teachers from Russia, from Ukraine, from Kazakhstan, all who had come to the college and learned how to present at the college. And for me, it's just wonderful. These ideas seem to unite people all around the world. In Kazakhstan, we had people, the teachers were from Russia, which has been at war with Ukraine. And on the stage, there are DCI teachers from both countries, and Americans teaching side by side with Muslim teachers who have been trained at our college. So I think the college is a wonderful idea. I think DCI is a wonderful idea. And I think this wisdom tradition, which teaches that you get what you want by making sure that you share what you have with other people, that you make sure that other people get what they want, and then that's how karmic seeds are planted in your mind. And that's how we can help other people and ourselves to create this beautiful world of peace and prosperity where everyone has enough. So, we're trying to expand the college. We're trying to keep the college going into the future. And recently, something cool happened. Behind the college, there's a storage unit. There's a place where people in Sedona, which is a very tight town because it's surrounded by national parkland, the beautiful red rocks. There's a storage unit facility behind the college. It's about 3 acres. And there's a long waiting list for people to put their things in the facility there. And it makes a profit of about $250,000 a year. So I was thinking, boy, if we could buy this facility, it would be an endowment to keep the college growing into the future, beyond Geshe Michael, beyond our current staff, for many generations into the future. We could get income from this storage facility that will pay. Our expenses at the college are about $150,000 a year. So this storage facility, just the income, the profit, would continue the school forever, continue the college forever, better than an endowment. So rather than put an endowment aside of $5-6 million and then draw out of the endowment, we could buy this storage unit facility, and then the profit from that could pay the expenses of the college far into the future, far beyond Geshe Michael. And this way we could supply teachers to all these countries asking us to come. We don't have enough teachers now. I don't have any more days in the year. My days are booked up for the next few years. And it would be so exciting to grow the college, to see it go on into the future with this endowment, this storage facility endowment. So we're raising money. We're asking all of our friends to try to contribute. The cost of this storage facility, and you can see the facility in the video here, is going to be about $5.5 million, and then after the taxes we have to pay, our fundraising goal is $6.6 million. And my idea is that, a lot of us, if we really push hard, we ourselves, or maybe with 2 or 3 of our friends, we could get together and we could put in $25,000. I'm happy to say that I myself and the two DCI vice presidents, Scott and Orit Vesek, we've pulled together the first $25,000 and put it in. We need 40 more people in America, for example, to give $25,000 each. And then we're hoping other countries would follow. We got a nice donation from friends in Asia already. And we already have enough money to put down to lock up this place. And we're going to do it this week. And we just need your help to contribute with your friends, perhaps $25,000 each group of friends. And then if enough of us can help, then we can buy this storage unit. And the college will go on forever. The college has two big courses, programs running right now. One is the DCI teacher training, but the other is the translation program. And I'm happy to say worldwide we have over 100 students signed up for the translation program, and they are learning to translate these ancient books that we have saved with our program. We go around the world. John Brady, running around like Indiana Jones to many, many different countries. He finds these ancient books, we scan them, we input them with these poor people in different villages. And then now we have this great team of young translators that I'm helping to train to translate these great books. In the first year of the college, they produced 1,000 pages of beautiful translations, 12 different books that have never been translated before, and they cover the whole range of this great wisdom tradition, 2,500 years of beautiful ancient books. If we can buy this storage facility, we can also pay for the expenses of the translator program far into the future, beyond myself, and we can go ahead for, I think it's going to take about we say 15 generations to finish all this work, and we need to keep the college going on its own with this cool idea of an endowment. So I hope you'll be happy to try to pitch in whatever you can. You can pitch in $1,000, you can pitch in $2,000. What I'd really encourage you to do is get together with some friends and pitch in $25,000, once in a lifetime. This is something important to do. And if enough of us can pitch in, then we can keep this college going far into the future, 15 generations into the future, save this ancient wisdom, and create teachers who can go all over the world and share it to make a really beautiful world and peaceful world. Thanks for listening, and thanks for helping.